Good evening. It's Natalie Zangon. Hope you're all doing well and had a fantastic weekend. It's November 1st, and this Thursday is Rosh Chodesh Kislev. So I wanted to do an audio recording regarding my campaign of the Ladies Torah Center. Let us rebuild Sarah's tent. I wanted to tell you a little bit about where my philosophy is, where I'm going with this, and why I am so eager to make this dream come true. I believe that women in general were never meant to create families, build relationships alone. I believe that the women especially were meant to raise their family with their village, with their community, with their ohel of the woman coming together, connecting with each other, learning with one another, just like Sarah Imenu had. And in last week's Parashat Chayei Sarah, once Eliezer went and found Rivka, the first thing they do is they said they brought Rivka to Sarah's ohel. And he realized that all the mitzvot of Sarah started again. Those Shabbat candles lit where it was lit from one Shabbat to another. The dough started, like coming down where she used to make her dough for Shabbat. There was a cloud on top of her tent that appeared again. So Sarah had a tent where Abraham and Sarah used to sleep at night, and during the day, Abraham would go to his tent where he used to teach the men, and Sarah would stay in that tent. So, what is the symbolic of that tent that she had? The symbolism is that tent was always available for the woman throughout the day to come and consult with her. No woman ever felt alone, no matter what stage or age of life she was in. She always knew there was a place for her to go to learn, to grow, to connect. Women yearn for that connection, for that learning, for that understanding. Women at different stages of life. Why do you think women are going through postpartum depression, increase in anxiety and depression, and even at the empty nest syndrome, and the kids are leaving? All of that's happening, it makes it so challenging because the women are feeling alone. Our psyche, our makeup is not used to that. Whatever connection you get from other women, there's no way possible in the world that you could get all of that from your husband. In even the most ideal loving relationship you could ever find, beautiful, husbands are husbands. Men are created in a way to function and be as a man. And then there's the woman that's created as a woman that yearns for the conversation, communication, bonding, empathy, support, her hormones going up and down, her estrogen dropping, and then she's feeling alone and she's feeling emotional. Women need to have other healthy role model figure woman in their life to share their emotions and use them as an outlet to be able to process their feelings and their experiences that they're going through. Women yearn for that bonding. Why do you think we have the Rosh Chodesh? And the Rosh Chodesh was a gift given to the woman. Why? Because Hashem wanted to remind us, don't ever forget to also learn. Don't ever forget to also come together. Tehillim gathering, bread making, not just for Shmut and Gashmiut and Lashon Hara. Come together and grow and aspire to become better and become more understanding, more learned. That is what my dream is for this Ladies Torah Center, that we have a place where it's welcoming the woman learning, girls, women, older women, Tehillim reading, Parsha class, hobbies, everything that you could think of from the morning to night that are offered for the Jewish woman community. Because women are meant to come together. Before we learn about Moshe getting the Torah, what do we learn about Miriam? Running with her tambourine, gathering the woman, circling in a circle and dancing. The Torah writes about her. The Torah writes about Sarah and what she did. The Torah writes about what Rachel, what Rivka, what Leah did. The Torah teaches us about these amazing imaot. The Torah teaches that the Dina yearned for that companionship and that connection and wanted to even go outside and make her of the woman of the land because she had such a yearning for it. We, as the Jewish woman, yearn for that growth, connection, and coming together. Said, let's work together to make this come true, that we will be there to support one another, hold each other's hand, be a shoulder for each other, create a shalom bayit, bayit neman be'Israel with Yahdut and with the help and Yad Hashem. Thank you so much for listening. This is Natalie Zangon at gmail.com. Looking forward to hearing from you, and I will link below my GoFundMe page where you could find for our dream of rebuilding the tent of Sarah.